I'm just taking time to make the proper use of my influence. Couple 100,000 cash, a few haters, lawyer fees for new cases, and a box of blunts later I give you.
This case reminds me that some people just have unlimited gall.
Yeah.
You give her a notice that you're moving out at the end of the month, and you're suing her because she locked you out 2 days earlier, even though you weren't paying rent, and you essentially stole some of her land by engaging in this side deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Whatever.
I think it's pretty outrageous.
I'm just going to go ahead.
going?
Give it to her.
Going
I'm
to the
done.
property?
You know, I don't need this, man.
Then you shouldn't have sued her.
That's right.
You brought the lawsuit after engaging in these egregious, ridiculous transactions and not paying her any money.
Right.
A-hole, bro. When we talk about a-hole, this is the definition of a pure hole. Excuse me. You done took this one. I hope excuse me. Damn. I can't get right. She doesn't have a lawyer. I was going to say, I hope that he responsible for her legal fees because he done dragged this woman all the way to court. Bro, you are the plaintiff in the situation. You came to the court with the problem. Now you getting mad because they're not agreeing with you on your problem. He just one of them type that just want everything to go his way. And then when it don't go his way, no, this isn't right. That isn't right. I didn't sign. Well, I signed, but it was only an egregious assignment. No, it was a verbal contract. No, it was only contractual. He wanted them tight, bro. Like I say, he just like the shirt he got on. He looking for the gray area, and he looking for his come up off of her. And let's just be real. Let's just be honest, bro. Like, it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. It's not going to happen. Not one thing. What he said in the beginning, he said things happen and that's what happened. Watch. Let's see what's going to happen.
So if you want to take your toys and go home, you never should have sued her.
I'm not going to sit here and lie to you.
You know what? You were hoping you'd end up in a courtroom with some judge who had 50 people and wouldn't have time to dig into how outrageous your behavior is. So let's talk about your countersuit. You're suing for breach of contract, the rent that you didn't get while all this side money's being made, but also for punitive damages. You don't normally get punitive damages for breaching a contract.
What about a headache?
I think that part of your claim that kind of relates to punitive damages is really the intentional and willful disregard of your rights. By subletting to him without your permission, not just in violation of the lease, but it deprived you of an opportunity to further exploit the land, and you wanted to. So I kind of see fraud, and you do get punitive damages from fraud. I don't have anything else.
We're going to excuse all the parties while we deliberate in this matter, but I think it's going to be a quick deliberation. You could step out.
This courtroom is now in recess.
To excuse all the parties while we deliberate in this matter, but I think it's going to be...
Bro, tighten up. Tighten up. He walked out. You're not going to... Pull your skirt down. Man, they the one, be kept. They the ones that's dangerous. They the ones that's dangerous. He the ones that y'all need to stay away from, but y'all love them. Y'all love them. That's the ones that y'all but the one. Babe, I can't pick you up from work. I got a 9-year-old niece who don't even do that, bro. Tighten up. Watch how he walked out of this courtroom.
Wanted to. So I kind of see fraud.
Watch how he walked
and you do
out of
get
this
punitive
courtroom.
damages from fraud. I don't have anything else.
We're going to excuse all the parties while we deliberate in this matter, but I think it's going to be a quick deliberation. You could step out.
This courtroom is now in recess.
Wow. Sarah sees.
Well, I think that it's pretty clear we need to dismiss that
The
complaint.
chick on the side. What
I
they
think
cut-
that
the
this is a guy
bailiff.
who knew he
Yeah.
gave notice, knew he wasn't
You
going
know
to pay,
something,
was
baby.
gone for the entire
No.
month of September anyway. So, yeah, he's got no cause of action that would be sustained based on any amount of evidence. And more egregious was the fact that he had the nerve to make an agreement with the witness for a year because he's figuring that no matter when he left, the guy wasn't going to come after him for $450.
Right.
And once the cattle was there, they were there.
And I think the defendant acted very honorably by saying,
You, man, when stuff don't go people way, when things don't go people way, when things don't go people way, you cannot force yourself upon this. Like, he made plans for her land without her even knowing. She didn't even know. It's just like coming in and you get let's just say you got a house and you want to rent your house out. You rent it out to another person. They stand downstairs in the basement or something, but it's two parts of the basement. So they tell somebody, oh, no, well, you can come stay down here and just pay me because I pay her. And this is technically. Nah, I told you. He's what his shirt is. He's a walking gray
They'll
area.
honor the contract.
He's
My
looking for the gray
decision
area.
would be to award her money on the counterclaim. I want to give her the punitive damages because I really feel that he was egregious in bringing on this other person to kind of rip him off as well. He owes her for August and September, and he owes her the late fees, which were clear and set forth in the lease. She's entitled to the $11.50 for rent, and $13.50 I'm perfectly fine with for giving the punitive damages. $29.50. That's what I would give her on the countersuit.
I agree.
Yep, I'm on board.
Okay, very
All
good.
on board.
Unanimous. You know, sometimes unpredictable things happen in people's lives. Mr. Nichols, your significant other, was very ill. Ma'am, you had some personal issues as well. And things don't always go the way we plan. You know, they say people make plans, God laughs. But there are some things that you can be accountable for. Payment of rent is not one of those things that should be excusable. There's no way, sir, that we could see our way clear to having the defendant pay you $5,000 for what would be an illegal lockout, according to you, when in fact you weren't even there anyway and you hadn't paid and you'd given notice. So we're going to dismiss your complaint, and we're unanimous about that. But we did look at your counterclaim as well very carefully. And we do feel that you are entitled to August and September rent, which would be $1,000, plus the late fees, which would be $11.50. We don't feel that you're responsible for an illegal lockout. In fact, we do feel that you're entitled to punitive damages for the behavior of the plaintiff in the unauthorized sublet. But in any event, you also are entitled to $450, not $2,000. The plaintiff did not get $2,000 for the lease. He got that in exchange for sale of different items. So the total we agree unanimously that you would be entitled to on your counterclaim is $2,950. And as to you, Mr. Nichols, we've agreed to dismiss the complaint. That's unanimous, and that's the verdict of the court on each of these matters.
Easy. Y'all saw how he got mad with. I'm telling Mom. I'm telling Mom that you're not gonna pay me. I'm telling Mom that bro, tighten up, B. Pull your skirt down. For real. How you get mad? How you take somebody to court and get mad when it don't go your way, bro? You started this. This is everything that you started, and you gonna get mad because things didn't go your way? And this is I don't know how old he is, but he done seen his fair shares of Sundays. I will say that. He has seen his fair shares of Sunday. And bro, you still acting like you 4, throwing tantrums when things don't go your way, walking out the court? Man, today. Y'all be easy, man. GTG the family as always. I love y'all, Mo.